All right, good morning, guys. Let's go. Welcome to the live stream. What a crazy day it's been so far with the CPI data coming out and just with everything going on over the past couple days with banks and everything like that. The CPI data actually came out as expected, which is nice to see. I was kind of expecting something a little bit worse here, but hey, I'm glad that the market ended up moving up. Kind of sucks for the put plays, but I will say at the end of the day, it's good to see the market run up, and it really helps the long-term portfolio whenever these stocks move to the upside. I mean, it helps so much to see these stocks running up. So that is fantastic there. Let's see some of these tech stocks like Nvidia, AMD, stocks like that, definitely getting big rips up at open, of course. I don't know if that will sustain as the day goes on. I still kind of lean off to the downside, but it's one of those big deals where the market, it's been so choppy the past few days. Like every time we get up to some of these bigger levels, we end up falling right back off. Hopefully this time we see the market maybe hold up a little bit and we can start to get some good plays back up. Now, as far as good plays for the stream here, I was looking for a play on SPY above 390.50. If we go to the day trading channel of the Discord, I actually posted SPY this morning above 390.50. I also posted Meta up above 185, and Meta is doing fantastic, but they already kind of popped before the market opened here. So I don't know, it's a little tough. Meta, I still think is a pretty good one to play though with the breakout. They are kind of right around that 189 resistance, but we need some bigger breaks here today. I don't just want to see a little pre-market run up with SPY up to resistance. I want to see a good run. That's the thing. We got to see a good move up here, or else this move isn't really going to be much of a move at all. If the SPY starts falling back down and it retests 385, CPI might not have even happened. So pretty crazy stuff today. Pretty crazy price action. I feel like it's all over the place as of right now, and it seems like the SPY is kind of hitting resistance of all things. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think the SPY is going to come back down and end up pushing us lower? It's a little bit, confusing here to play, I would say, in my opinion. Very choppy, lots of up and down price action. I kind of feel like that with all the data coming out, it's making some of these technicals maybe not line up as well. But what's weird is that this big range that we talked about in last night's video between this upper level and the lower level is still in play right now. I thought that this pop right here, we would start to go back up above there, but I guess it is what it is. Juicy goes, yeah, the put play's hurting. Yeah, I know, Juicy. They are hurting today, that's for sure. I'm looking, my AMD put play didn't do the best, I'll tell you that. Definitely did not do the best today. I had ended up closing that thing for a slight loss. We were up quite a bit on it the other day, but, with everything going on, I think it was worth holding it through this event, because if this event went south and if stocks went lower, man, those put plays could have exploded. Now, I didn't lose very much. It was actually very close to break even, which is pretty funny, but I'm sure there were a lot of people who weren't at break even who were probably a little bit worse on the puts. Good thing we entered a little bit early. Top of the morning, Spacely. Thanks for joining up. Jamie, Mike, Fiva, Peter, Bill W, Warren, Spacely. Thank you guys for being here, of course. I saw Fiva. How you doing today? I saw you put out a new YouTube video. Popped up in my feed the other day. I'm gonna have to go check that out, Fiva. He put up a new video. It was kind of cool. I think he went like riding around in some on some quads or something. Let's see. YouTube. Go look at Fiva. Fiva's Motorsports. This is pretty cool, guys. Yeah, here it is. I used to like listening to his to his old music, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, Fiva. I jammed out to this bank song like so many times.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, the Fiva Man, and we back with another video.
Fiva, fixing up the quad. I love it.
I said me throwing a couple.
You got a lot of quads.
Really, at that attempt, I didn't do it.
That's pretty cool though, Fiva. I remember seeing it in the feed the other day. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. But wow, come on, Spy. Let's get the breakout here. Don't be faking everybody out now. If it fakes us out and falls off to the downside now, I'm not going to be very happy. Okay, I'm not going to be very happy. Oh, wow, keeping up with the shop. That's awesome, Fiva. Spacely says Banshees are the best quads ever. Yeah, I wish I knew more about them. I don't really know too much, but yeah, I was checking out some of Fiva's videos. Those are pretty cool. I'll watch that video later today, Fiva. I'll watch the whole thing through. I love cars and quads and all that type of stuff. I'm more of into like, you know, like the Mustangs and the Camaros and the Hellcats and all that, but I respect the quads too, and some of those videos are pretty funny, to be honest. Hey, there's Spy though, up above 391, guys. There we go. Got the move. Is Meta running up? There we go, Meta. Let's go. Some of these nice continuations to the upside could have been some great plays here today, so that's fantastic to see. Good to see him running up. That's fantastic. Juicy says, do you have any options you're playing for March 17th? No, I do not, Juicy. If I did, I would get in and out of those really quickly. I never hold weeklies overnight. I would always go maybe another week out. Sometimes I might hold overnight if I'm winning by a lot and the market's in like a weird downtrend or some type of crazy move up. Then I might, but I don't know. Usually, I don't hold anything weekly. Hell yeah, sub him up, guys. Hit Fiva up with some subs. That's dope. That is awesome. Yeah, Fiva's it's his username on here. Fiva's Motorsports. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll have to check that out later. But man, hit him with the sub. Don't forget the sub here too. Get the subs going. But yeah, let's get up above 391, guys. Let's get a bigger push. Get some nice movement to the upside. Get into some calls. Get some call action going on. Would be very nice for us. How's Coinbase? What the hell's up with this? Can somebody explain to me what's going on with Coinbase? Like, why are they doing this as much as they are? Like, we're talking like way more than any other stock the past couple days. By far, almost. Like, far and above. Jeez. Meta, Square starting to move, you know, Square. Not be a bad little call play. Is Square right on the trend line, guys? Watch this. This will be funny. Be right. Oh, look at that. Square just bounced right off this lower trend. This is actually not bad. I'm going to put some lines where that trend is. Yeah. There we go. That looks good. Not gonna lie, guys, this might be a nice little trend line bounce. Hopefully we get a nice retest of, you know, 75. That'd be nice. Even 74. Man, this makes me want to take a play on Square. No cap. No capping right now. I think we might be... Too bad 74 is just such a small move here today. Yeah, it's too bad the puts didn't work out, though, guys. You know, for everyone who had the puts. I'll be honest, I think it was really looking like puts there for a while, besides CPI. The way the market was setting up yesterday was so weird. We had that nice like intraday support at 385. It just wasn't breaking it. Good thing I didn't go too deep. All we had were those AMD puts, really, as far as downside plays. Well, NSC, of course. I love NSC. That Norfolk Southern has been a great play. NSC, that thing's been awesome. Uh-oh, today it gapped up. That sucks, but only a little bit. That play has been great, though, with the puts lately. Fantastic. That was like some choice meat with all those derailments going on. Tons of derailments. Juicy says he needs another bank to fail. Did the big money play in Square lose on this drawdown, Keisha says. Let's see. Well, you know, they still have a lot of time, Keisha, which is the crazy thing about it. So they entered on February 28th, which is, yeah, I mean, they're definitely losing. They are definitely losing on that one right now, Keisha. But the thing that we have to keep in mind is that whoever bought these calls doesn't really care about the next month. They're more worried over the longer term. Man, that is a pretty weird setup though, Keisha. They're just, keep in mind that they bought the 60 strike and then they went all the way out to June. So I don't know, it's a little bit longer of a play than a lot of people in here are used to. So I don't know, it's one of those plays where like the movement over the next couple weeks, they probably don't even care about. You know, they're more of waiting to maybe see where Square is at like the beginning of May, you know, or something like that, or the middle of April. And even if, you know, really all that they need is for Square to stay above 60, because hell, you know, they'll just pick up the shares, probably. With how much money they have in here, they'll probably just go long on the stock at 60. Maybe. Bitcoin's running, Peter says. Nvidia's running, Juicy said that. There we go. Good old Nvidia moving. Getting a nice pop to the upside. Hell yeah, that's nice. How's AMD? Still running up. Good thing we cut it. That sucked, though. That move it open sucked. Yeah, Meta straight up exploded, though, today, guys. I mean, Meta has been one of the big stocks today. Look at that, 191.50. And this was one of our free day trades today, up 5.9%. Like I said, a little hard to play because it popped up so early, but wow, what a move. Peter says, what if it's your bank that fails? Yeah, I know, Peter, right? If it fails, then the FDIC gives me my money. You know, that's the, I guess. Isn't that how it goes, Peter? Well, I guess they only give you 250K, but I don't know. That would suck if TD Ameritrade. I'm more worried about what happens if TD fails. What happens if Schwab goes under and then TD fails too? I mean, now that's what I'm worried about. That would suck if TD went under. I don't know how that works with brokerages and the possibility of that happening, but I could see it. I could see it happening. Yeah, I know. Up to 250K is FDIC. I don't want TD to fail. Does FDIC insure like a brokerage account too? Does that count as FDIC insured? I haven't really looked into it because I haven't really worried about that happening. But I guess I guess now I'm a little worried about it. Man, Meta 192. Oh my gosh. Let's go, Meta. What a freaking play. What a play, Meta. Sheesh. 192.20. Gosh. That is nuts. That is a nuts one there. SPY just still breaking 391. Barely. Not really even getting a solid break, but I'll take some of these plays out of some of these tech stocks. Jeez. A&B's pissing me off. Nvidia 240 almost again. If they get up to 240, that's gonna be crazy. Wow. Meta to cut 10K jobs. Oh, I see. That's what it is. I see, Peter. Okay. Oh, you posted it earlier in the Discord. I see. You guys all talked real quick there, and it kind of pushed it up. I didn't go see it because I was live, but yeah, I see you said that up there now. That's pretty big with good old Meta. Good old Meta. Gotta love that. Let's hope Snipes gets in here today. SniperBot had some technical difficulties yesterday. Should be fixed here. Oh, actually, it's still down. We'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see. We're trying to fix it as we go on here with the stream, but sorry if that takes me out for a second. Juicy says, what calls did you take on Meta? Juicy, I actually did not get time to because I was trying to get the dang stream up and go and ride it open. I didn't even get a chance to get in, but I'm sure a lot of other people got in, hopefully. Threw it out there in the day trading channel, so hopefully it could have been a good one. I didn't even get to get in. A lot of times on the stream, like especially within the first 5 minutes, it's like semi-impossible for me to trade with talking and trying to look at everything people are typing and everything like that. It's like sometimes it's very difficult. I will say that. Very difficult. As the stream goes on and we get to like this time, it becomes a little bit easier to do stuff like that. But right now, not really a lot. I'm also a very like patient trader too. Ooh, Palantir. Look at this. If we break 815. Good old Palantir down here. This might be a nice share opportunity. Right in like the middle of the range here. Sorry guys, just working on the bot in the background a little bit. Meta to cut 10k jobs though. Crazy stuff there. That's insane. I know, Juicy. I know, Juicy. I wish it was that easy, cause then I'm doing stuff in the Discord and I'm doing the day trades in there and updating bot plays, and man, it's a lot of there's a lot of stuff, you know, that we have to go through every morning for the Discord. It's kind of a, with Mike gone, it's especially hard because I'm doing pretty much two people's stuff at one time. Is pretty much what's going on right now. But it'll get better. It'll get better tomorrow, hopefully. Mike should be back tonight, guys. So there we go. He should be back tonight. Definitely for tomorrow, but yeah, he should be coming back sometime tonight. That'll be fun. Maybe he'll pop in the Discord or something like that. Yeah, I think it's a pretty big thing. Yeah, I don't know. Come on, Palantir. Let's get up above 815 here. Sorry, guys. Got so much stuff in the background. Yeah, I'm with you, though, Juicy. I'm with you. I'm with you. We're going to start streaming longer once Mike gets back, too, guys. So this Friday, we might do another all-day stream. So be ready for that. Mark it down on the calendar. Maybe get an all-day stream going. Love doing those. That could be really fun for us. Nice all-day stream. Yeah, I know, Peter, right? If only I had another. GLD dropping, Ant says. GLD, let's check it out. Good old gold. Yeah, it is kind of dropping as the market's popping up. The fear is subsiding a little bit. The fears will starting to subside. I couldn't say it. Starting to subside. It's crazy. These guys are starting to buy meta puts in the Discord. I guess that's a good way to go right now, actually, given how high it is. That's actually not a... I might... that sounds like a kind of a fun play to follow. I don't know. They're up, though, with some job cut news. That's just... If we look at Meta's like long-term chart, now that we're getting this move back above this recent resistance, to me, it looks like a scary play to try to play down. Maybe for a quick intraday play, I think it could be a pretty good one. Yeah, day trade for sure. Like they're saying in the Discord, they're definitely doing a day trade on it. I think that's what I would do as well. I would not hold this by any means, but it does look like a pretty decent play for a pop back down short term. Just with job cut news, you never know. You never know. Juicy Mango says, should I just cut my loss on KRE? I mean, it seems like it's trying to pop back down a little bit more here. Juicy, where are you at here on the chart? I know that you're into puts, but like where around did you enter? When it was around like 47 or 45 or less? If you entered down here at the bottom, that's going to be a really tough play for you to come back on, Juicy. So if that's the case, you might want to cut it, but you might want to cut it. Peter, that still got me laughing. Hey, yeah, guys, let me know what stocks you guys are watching today. We'll check them out. So far, though, we're getting some crazy movement out of, like, Coinbase still. Still has some crazy movement. It's starting to fall down, but it's still up a lot on the day. AMD's been exploding with NVIDIA. It's insane to see these explosions. How are these banks doing? Let's check out some of the banks. Like, Bank of America is kind of falling back down. JP Morgan has the same deal, kind of falling lower a little bit here. I don't know. It's not really looking too good. Juicy said he got into KRE at 43. Puts for 41. 41, that's right. That's such a tough one, Juicy. Is it for this week, Juicy? Because if it's for this week, I think that you should cut it, because I don't really see it coming back. It could come back, but I don't see it happening here. I don't see it happening. Man, Wells Fargo, what the? If some of these banks keep popping back up, it's not going to be good for KRE puts. That's for sure. And with what we're seeing, it seems like there's some confidence coming back into some of these. Some. Even Visa, AXP, those stocks are coming back a little today. And those stocks are still really close to lows. AXP is really low right now. In the short term, like, I'm not saying that their stock overall super low, it kind of is, but like last night, they were actually breaking down at the end of the day, looking rough compared to most. Yeah, they're for this week. I wouldn't recommend holding those, Juicy. I mean, that's probably going to... with it going down right now, you might want to hold it, but if you start to see like a bounce back up, a significant bounce, I'd get out again. I'd get out because it's just, I don't know. Tough play there. You know, it's hard to, it sucks to say, but you're kind of playing with fire with that one. With the banking industry doing what it was, but I was kind of with you to the downside. But I don't know, today was surprising. We might see some more bad bank news as the day goes on. CPI might be kind of hiding the truth here, you know? It's kind of putting blinders over everybody. Hiding the bank situation for right now, momentarily, till we get some more news with the bank stuff. Once we get more news with banks and maybe another one failing or something, then I think we'll start to see some more panic set in. For right now, I think everybody's starting to think, well, maybe this was just a one-off situation. You know, maybe SIVB was just unlucky. You know, but if we start to see more fail, it's going to start to get worse and worse and worse. So, pretty crazy. Very nice. We have Bubba in the Discord saying he's up 166% the past month. That is fantastic. That is great. Wow, let's go. First option you ever traded? Which one was Juicy? KRE? This was your first option, or? Let me know if this was your first option. That would be insane. Was KRE really your first one? Because that is a pretty crazy first trade, guys. Wow. And wow, I mean, hey, nice starting the journey, Juicy. I hope that was... Is that really your first one? Hey, but hey, let's smash that like button, guys. I appreciate you guys joining up. Let's try to run that number up today. Let's get up to 20 likes. If we get to 20 likes, I'll do an all-day stream on Friday again. We'll do another all-day one. We got to find somebody to play some chess with this week, too, or maybe play something with, if not chess. But, wow. Love that. That's awesome, Juicy. Yeah, this was his first option, or their first option. That's fantastic. KRE, what a volatile first play, Juicy. Sorry it didn't work out for you, but it's, yeah. Juicy, just keep in the Discord, man. Bubba Do in there has been fantastic. A lot of those guys in there have some awesome plays. Bubba's been on fire, though. Watch out for some of Keisha's plays in there, too. Keisha's fantastic with some of her plays and stuff like that. Peter as well. Purdy, how are you doing, Purdy? Appreciate you. Says, I had 2 option plays, both expiring March 17th. One is a call credit spread for SPY. Okay, sold the 395, bought the 400, and also an Iron Condor in SPY. Okay. Sold the 375 and bought the 400 call. $1 widths. Well, hey, nice, Purdy. It sounds like you got into some nice, safe plays. So you're into 1 call credit and 1 Iron Condor. Interesting. What an interesting play, Purdy. Hopefully the SPY keeps moving well and it could end up playing out well for you here. Man, what a crazy play that is, though, Purdy, to be honest. So you want SPY to be between 375 and 400 on the Condor, I believe. So that sounds pretty good. Honestly, Purdy, I think you're setting up pretty well. Sounds like you're setting up well. The only thing that I'm worried about is maybe if we get above 400, but it could happen. But I don't think it will. I don't think it will. Not this week. Not this week. But it could. It could. I don't know. I don't think so. I do not think so. Let's go ahead and eye up our trend line again here real quick. Still sitting like right on it, just maybe slightly above. Such a weird spot where we are right now. I had to clear my SPY chart yesterday. I had too many trend lines on it there. Hell yeah, Juicy. Just keep grinding it out. Let's go. That's actually fantastic, Juicy. I love to hear that. You're starting this awesome journey. You know, fantastic. Let's get some claps all around. Hell yeah. Let's go, Juicy. That's great. And Juicy, I think you'll start doing a lot better on some of these plays as well as time goes on, of course. Should be doing fire. So yeah, just stick in the Discord. We'll keep getting some good plays going and we'll find some stuff. Juicy, just be careful holding stuff overnight that are weeklies. I will say that is a good way to blow up early on. If it's a weekly expiration, I try to never hold it overnight. So keep that in mind. Very, very rarely. Maybe like 1 in 100 plays. If it's a weekly, I'll hold it overnight. Party says they've been selling weekly calls, credit spreads, or put credit spreads since January, and I've only lost 1 trade. Fantastic. That's awesome. Yeah, they're trying to make 20% ROI on the collateral, and right now they're averaging 26%. That's fantastic, Purdy. I know that a lot of those spreads are awesome to trade. A lot of traders don't like to get into spreads because they're a little bit overly complicated for some people. But I think that learning them and getting used to them is a fantastic way to trade. And with how some of these brokerages lay it out now, it's actually really, really easy. So good stuff, Purdy. Those are some pretty good numbers. Yeah, kind of like what Fiva said. He's like, I wish I could understand that. Yeah, Fivas, check out some of the videos we have on some credit spreads and stuff. Mike's put out a few. Juicy said, I always thought holding on was the best for me. So Juicy, if I'm gonna hold it overnight and I know I'm gonna let it go within like a day or a couple days, yeah, I'll go out to the next week's expiration. Sometimes I'll even go out a month. If it's like a really cheap option, sometimes I go out a month just so that it's not as volatile. And what I'll do is I'll go out a month, but maybe I'll put a little bit more money in it. So like, for example, I might only make 5%, but instead of making 5% on $50, I'm making 5% on $300. So, you know, for example, it might be a deal like that. Now, I'm saying $300 per contract. So, you know, you could do 3 contracts and make 5% on 900 if you wanted, I guess, technically, but yeah, I think he probably understood that part, Purdy. Everyone's probably confused about the spread aspect of it just because spreads are just spreads, but yeah, Purdy, I think that he's more confused on like what the spreads actually are, Purdy. Like, for example, like, you know, like what is an iron condor, for example. So like an iron condor, let me get a picture up of it because it'll be really easy to explain it with the picture here. But essentially, you want the stock to stay like between one certain area. Perfect. I think this is a perfect picture, I hope. Ah, it's not perfect. It's not a perfect picture, but... So, like, imagine this was SPY right now. Okay, so above this center line is you being in the money. So, like, with the Iron Condor, you would have, like, let's say, like, he has, for example... Let's see, he has the 375 put and the 400 call on that Iron Condor. So, you'll get the 375 put and the 400 call, and you pretty much want the stock to stay between a certain range, between 375 and 400. And if it stays between that range and closes between there at expiration, you know, you'll get max profits if that's the case. If it starts to get out of the range, either to the upside or the downside, it could be bad. So I'll go over to SPY really quick and kind of show what this is. So essentially, you could go out to a daily chart and just make like a little box for like a range, like a rectangle. So I'll just go to 400, go to 375. Now, it might not be perfect, but like essentially, you just want it to stay within this range with an Iron Condor. So you're looking at this and you're like, okay. You're like, as long as it just stays down here, you'll end up doing, you know, pretty well. Now, it might not have came across as like the best explanation, but essentially you want whatever stock you're playing to stay within a certain range rather than break out one direction or the other. Because if it starts to break significantly like up to the upside, then you're gonna lose. If it starts to break significantly down, then you're gonna lose. You really want it to stay right here, and then that's really what you want on that specific one. But there's tons of other spreads out there as well. We're not going to really go into all of them today, but we do have some courses and stuff like that with spreads, and they're pretty good. It's called the Advanced Options course. It's a little bit expensive, but it's for guys who have bigger accounts, because a lot of times getting into spreads and selling options and stuff like that can require quite a bit of capital sometimes. Quite a bit of capital. Purdy says, since I sell $500 spreads, I generally want at least $100 in premium per spread. That's good. That sounds good. Juicy says, do you usually trade 2 weeks out or longer? Yeah, like I said, Juicy, it just kind of depends on the situation. I'll go out longer than 2 weeks a lot, but If it's a short term, it can definitely be a little bit rough. Hang on, guys. I need one. I need like 1 or 2 seconds. Smash that subscribe button, guys. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I just have to explain to Discord real quick why the sniper bot is not working correctly right now. It's just having some technical difficulties. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Gonna go grab a quick drink while I type this out, and then we'll be right back, ready to look at some more plays and stuff like that. While I'm gone, let's find some good plays. You know, seems like Spy's just sitting up here. I'm really trying to find something to, you know, maybe have a nice breakout with. I've been looking through a lot of stocks this morning, but I'm just not really liking what I've seen so far yet this morning. You know, I'd like to see some better price action or some, I don't know, some better moves to possibly get into here. Maybe Disney calls might be pretty good. Not gonna lie, that one not looking bad. But hey, I appreciate you guys. I'll be right back. Just give me a couple seconds. Alrighty, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry, I am back though. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Gonna have to make some extra posts to make up for the sniper bot today. Looks like it's having some pretty bad difficulties here. Let's see. Fiva says to sell options, you have to have the shares to cover them. Yeah. So yeah, you can do spreads and you don't need to put up that type of money, Fiva. That's the good thing about them, like Purdy's saying. Yeah, Fiva, it'll be pretty crucial for you to get into some videos on some of these spreads. Start watching some videos on them. They're pretty good. Let me see if I can get one up here with maybe like Mike real quick. I'll get you a link here. Stocked up. We'll do not an Iron Condor. We'll do stocked up spreads. Spreads. 3 years. Wow. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch on here. Look at this. This is fantastic. This should be pretty good, though. Share it up. Not bad. Not a bad starter, at least. Not a bad place to start there. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, everybody, they don't really like to do spreads because it's like, sometimes you just don't make a lot because, you know, you might only be able to get a couple contracts here or there. It's not a lot of money really involved, but it's a really smart way to trade. And little gains that stack up, they really do add up more than people think. You know, it's kind of crazy. Like, if you just make $100 a day, it adds up more than people realize. It really does. And I mean, whenever you look at, like, the end of the year, you're talking about an insane amount compared to some other people. I'm not saying you're making 100 a day. It might be more, it might be less, but just giving it a nice example. But yeah, they're pretty awesome, FIBA. They're awesome. I know though, like I said, most people don't like to get into them because it's just it's weird. People just don't like them, I guess, because they're complicated. It's hard for me to explain, but I've noticed this like in the Discord over the years. The only time people get into spreads is usually once people have already been trading for a long time. Like, Purdy, how long have you been trading for? Like, I would guess Purdy hasn't been, you know, like, I would guess they've been trading for a long time. Yeah, FIVA, it's not. And, well, the cool thing is about this FIVA is that with a lot of these spreads, you're actually limiting risk. So, like, for example, you might, like, buy a call and sell a call at the same time, you know, to create a spread. And the call that you sell sometimes, even if the call that you bought loses, the call that you sold might mitigate some of that, at least in the short term, for a little bit, you know, or vice versa. You know, there's a bunch of different scenarios, but it's cool in that sense. It's pretty cool in that sense. TLRY, I love that one. Hopefully Tilray can start to get up here. I really like selling puts and selling calls once I get the shares. That's my preferred way to do it, but Purdy has a fun way too. But yeah, guys, let's go. Let me know what stocks you guys are watching. You guys see anything special here today? Anything crazy starting to run up? Any breakouts happening? Let me know. It looks like Nvidia is still on the uptrend here, right around the high of day, maybe just about to break 239 to 240. Jeez, come on now, Nvidia. AMD's up there too, making me mad. Good thing I got out of that one, but damn. Still sad to see today. Still sad to see it. Happens though. AMD, come on. John Yang said, are the big money still holding Apple? Still have 2 contracts. Oh, that's a tougher one to look at. Hang on, I gotta go look at this real quick. And Thinkorswim's kind of lagging today. Little bit of lag going on. So the 146 puts. Yeah, they are holding. Yeah, that's crazy. AMD, someone put $2 million, or Apple, someone put $2 million into the 146 strike puts, and then the stock has been flying up ever since then. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I don't know. Not good if they long those puts, that's for sure. That is for sure. Wow. DJ posted up some nice profits, up 2,500. Yesterday they made 6,100. Fantastic. Yeah, that's great. DJ's killing it in the Discord in the profits section. Those are some amazing moves there. Let's go. That's great. One year and 2 weeks. Purdy says, I'm actually kind of new to trading. Yeah, I would say so. 1 year and 2 weeks, kind of new, but I don't know. I deal with so many new people, Purdy. I guess it's just not too bad. Viva's been going on and off. Hey, Corbin, how you doing? Hopefully you have a great morning here. Gonna do a long stream on Friday again, guys, so mark that down. Please smash that like button if you guys are enjoying the stream this morning as well. That would definitely help us out. Let's find some plays up, though. I'm really waiting for, like, Apple to get a bigger push up above, like, 153. If they could break this double top here, I think Apple could start to go up a little bit more. I'm also waiting for Square to try to get up above, like, 73. I think that Square is actually in a pretty good spot. And looking at that daily chart, that trend line here is looking pretty solid, honestly. Pretty solid. Maybe Square will start to get a pop back. If it does, it could make for a pretty good play for the next couple weeks, maybe. I like it. Yeah, it could be pretty good. Could get solid. Looking at this Square options chain right now, there's not really too much volume on the chain, unfortunately, but that 5-minute chart looks really good. Maybe shares would be a good way to go, honestly. If you have the money for shares, that could be pretty fantastic, I think. But yeah, let me know what stocks you guys are watching, if you guys see anything like that going on or any big breakouts. How are those banks? Someone said earlier banks were falling back down. Yeah, it looks like they kind of are. They kind of are here, it looks like. Yeah, a lot of fake outs today, huh? Meta had a pretty big fake there, honestly. Pretty big. Hey, Corbin, thanks for joining. He says, how was the CPI report? Yeah, the CPI actually came in right around expectation, if not beating it a little bit. So they were expecting 5.5 to 5.6% on the core inflation rate. And you can see the core rate came in at 5.5, so right around expectation. And on the overall rate, they were looking for us to drop down to around 6% or 6.1, and we went right down to 6%. So it kind of seems like everything's right on track, and the CPI number itself also came in just slightly under expectation. So pretty good, honestly. Pretty good. Juicy says those meta puts are looking good. That's fantastic, Juicy. Yeah, they are. They're starting to look a lot better today. Meta does have some support at 189, though, so we need to be a little bit worried about this potentially holding up. If this holds and Meta keeps going, those puts could get pretty rough. Most days, like whenever stocks have a run up like this, most of the time they come back down. Every once in a while, you get a continuation. And if we do get a continuation like that, it could start to get a little bit rough. And it also depends on what kind of market you're in right now. This market's been pretty choppy, so we'll have to see. As long as SPY keeps going, though, I am confident in Meta, and SPY just broke out. It just broke 392. Seemed like it was going to run up there for a minute. Wow. SPY getting explosive today. It's all right. We just had to have the biggest fear since 08, and then we'll go up. That's all. That's all. We'll just have banks fail, and then we'll go up. It sounds beautiful, doesn't it? The banks fail, and we move up. There we go. Good stuff. Oh, gosh, guys. This sounds so stupid to say. Sometimes this market is so irrational. I don't understand. Don't understand. Hope you guys thought I was kidding. Or hope you know I was kidding, by the way. Pretty crazy, though. Pump back up. Gonna have to go to our 4-chart setup here. AMD really getting the break here. $87. Sheesh. Disney still looking fire. Let's go look at the daily chart of Disney, because I kind of like this one. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Kind of like that play with the Disney here. The big money on Disney on that play might have Taking a tumble. We're gonna delete that one. That one's old. Old. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys joining up today. Seriously, smash that like button if you're enjoying it. Gonna have to run here in a few minutes, but I appreciate you. Juicy, we'll just say this. We'll just say, I might be. I might be. We'll just say that. We might be. Did you hear that? If you could hear that, then maybe we might be in. I can't give any specifics though, because it is a premium play. So it is a premium play. See how the market goes though. The market's going to play a big role in this. See if we can recover up or not. That's going to be the big factor right here. And it's going to be choppy the next couple days. I'm telling you guys, it's probably going to get even worse. I would expect some choppiness to start to come in. Some choppy. Hey, thank you, Juicy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let's go. Let's go. That's awesome. Thank you. Gotta clap. Get some claps going for the stream here. I appreciate you guys joining the stream too. You know, you guys make the stream really what it is. I mean, me just sitting here talking would be boring if you guys weren't typing stuff. So, hey, thank you guys for making the community awesome. And hopefully I see you guys back here, you know, throughout the week. That'd be fantastic. I know I usually see a lot of you guys in here anyways. Looking good. But yeah, for anybody who's new to the stream, we go live every single morning at market open. Just check it out. Check it out on the Stocked Up Live YouTube channel. We have two different channels. We have Stocked Up, and then we have Stocked Up Live. The live channel is obviously where we go live, and the Stocked Up channel, we post nightly recap videos with huge plays for the next day and a lot of other plays throughout the week. And the big news events, of course, like we covered CPI for today. I kind of thought CPI would drag us to the downside, but hey, I was kind of wrong this time. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. Kind of dragged us down. It's how it goes sometimes, but it's all right. It's all right there. But hey, I really do appreciate you guys joining. Gonna have to run here now, but seriously, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Juicy, Corbin, Purdy, Fiva, Jamie, Keisha, Peter, Spacely, Warren J, Bill W, Fiva. Thank you guys for joining up. Seriously, Corbin. How much to get premium plays? Hey, Juicy, it's $99 a month or $140 a month after that, and you get a ton of stuff. You don't even just get the day trading call outs. You get swing plays. You get you get multiple day trades. You get swing plays. You get access to here. Let me just pull up the Discord. This will be the easy way. So you get access to all of this stuff. You get the private chat, the SM chat, the bot plays, bonus setups by me, stock signals, which is where we call out shares, unusual options plays before they come out, premium selling plays every single day, sometimes multiple of those ones. Down here we have the SM bot, which has statistics, commands tabs, stuff like that. The commands tab is awesome. I love this. You can see like how much money is going into how many calls at one time. Maybe see some unusual options. The golden sweeps channel is pretty cool. Shows you some plays over $1 million. So like it'll give me a play on SPY here today. Yesterday at the end of the day, someone was, whoa, look at this. Somebody had $1.1 million in the US Bank puts. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy there. A lot of crazy plays going on, but yeah, lots of opportunities in the Discord there. $99 for the first month. Not a bad way to try it out. There's a link for it if you want to check it out. Haha, Keisha, it's a premium play. I'm sorry. It's a premium. Juicy will have to tell you what it was. Juicy asked me about it, Keisha. He asked me about it. It is a premium though, but I appreciate you guys joining up. Have a great rest of your trading day. I really appreciate you. Tomorrow, let's get some more plays in. You know, let's talk about some more stocks, some more setups, get some more plays. Appreciate you guys. As always, I'll be in the Discord, so let's go. You know, hey, I hope to see you guys talking about some great plays in there. Should be nice and fun, but yeah, have a great rest of your day, everybody. Seriously, let's kill it. It's Taco Tuesday. Let's get some profits, get some tacos, and hey, let's have a fiesta tonight with these profits.